Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show off all 4 of the Marvel YouTooz that have officially released. They're all Spider-Man. So if you have anything that's X-Men, Deadpool Wolverine, good for you. You got that early. It hasn't technically been shipped yet, so you got that early. That's great. But there's only 4 that have officially released. They are all Spider-Man ones. They initially came out in January, was when they initially got pre-orders started for them. And I mean, all those aren't even out yet. The Spider-Man 2099 figure isn't dropping until mid-August. You can look that up. You can go on the website. It says on the page when they're supposed to ship out. It says mid-August, along with the X-Men ones. Those are August, and then the Deadpool Wolverine ones are supposed to be sometime in September. And then, of course, the FYE exclusives, which I don't think have shipped yet either. I don't have mine yet, so maybe they have and I just haven't gotten them. But these are the first 4 that have released pretty much, and the other ones will come eventually. And there's even 2 more for Comic-Con now, which I'm not going to, so I don't know how I'm gonna get those. Who knows? Anyways, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna be doing this in numerical order of when they released. And to start off, the very first one they released was the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. This is figure number 0. Now, the one thing I do have to say is they have done this figure so many times now, because they just released an FYE exclusive version. It's going to be black and white. It's a black and white version, and the Comic-Con, one of the 2 Comic-Cons is this same figure. It's like red and then blue on this side and then gray down the middle, so I don't really know what's up with that. But here's the box. Give you a nice little 360 spin here. You know, that's like the artwork on both sides there, and then this, of course, comes off to reveal more of the box. You got a quote down there. The quote says, "Though the world may mock Peter Parker, the timid teenager," and then on the back, "it will soon marvel at the awesome might of Spider-Man." So that's pretty cool. And then it says, "Also in this issue, an important message to you from the editor about the new Amazing." This is the original comic book that Spider-Man originated from, Amazing Fantasy, issue 15. And of course, there's the top of the box, bottom of the box. You got this code that I still don't know where to redeem, but who cares? Pop it open. The original version of the quote, "With great power there must also come great responsibility," which got changed in the movies too. "With great power comes great responsibility," but this is what the original quote is from the comic books, and I believe in Spider-Man No Way Home, Aunt May says the actual thing to Peter Parker. And then he pops out like so. And then you can see all the little comic book printing in there, the Marvel logo at the bottom. I think that's pretty neat. And then I'm just gonna, yeah, my figure also was not fully in place. You can kind of see there that that's loose. I haven't even touched it yet. This is my first time looking at it. Okay, so I've taken it out of its plastic encampment. There he is. I mean, YouTooz does a remarkable job with their figures. Nothing against Funko. I love Funko Pops. Collect a whole bunch of them. There's a reason that YouTooz cost more than Funko Pops. There's a reason that because they are a higher end figure. And you know what? That's kind of the point of Funko. Funko's meant to be cheaper, meant to be something that everybody can collect. YouTooz is meant to be like a higher end, more quality. And I mean, it really shows the quality they put into these things. The guy here, no, I don't believe this is what he originally looks like on the comic book cover, but whatever, who cares? This looks great. This looks awesome. This is the figure, and it's just so cool. He's being held in, I don't think that foot, no, it's not. He's being held in by his foot there at the bottom, and then his foot here is attached to the wall, and then of course the web here as well also is being used as a support. So those three supports there. And he's, I mean, it's just so cool. It looks so nice. The shading, and it looks like the original suit. Look, the original Spider-Man suit design was red and black. So you can see the blue here. The blue is the shadow. The suit is red and black. Over time, these shadows became so, the blue just became more prominent than the black. The shadows became more prominent in the actual texture of the suit, that the suit started to look like it was red and blue. So then that became the design of the Spider-Man suit, was red and blue, but it was originally red and black. That's why in Spider-Man Far From Home, he's got the red and black suit. That was kind of a big deal because that's the original comic design. So you can see here, it is blue. Don't mind me, I'm trying to just point at him. It is blue, but it's meant to be red and black, just with the shadows. So that's why, I mean, it's, look at that. That's just, it's so great. And the next figure here is figure number 1. The first one was figure number 0. So this is the first numbered figure. This is from the Amazing Spider-Man issue 50. Now, this one is one of the most iconic Spider-Man covers, when he puts his suit in the trash can and he walks away from his life as Spider-Man. This was very early on. This was, I mean, they recreated this cover in Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire's second movie. I was just a young, unthinking teenager when I first became Spider-Man. But the years have a way of slipping by, of changing the world around us. You can see Peter Parker walking away. I mean, it's obviously a YouTooz designed version of Peter Parker. That's not what he normally looks like, but nevertheless, it looks great. It looks like an old-fashioned comic, like an old school comic book. And then this is what the other side looks like. This is what the kind of resembles the cover there. And the top of the box has a little thingy on it. Not anymore. Top of the box, bottom of the box. And then when I open it up, there's usually some quote on top here. Let's see what we got. And every boy sooner or later must put away his toys and become a man. It's obviously a continuation. I was just a young, unthinking teenager when I first became Spider-Man, but the years have a way of slipping by, of changing the world around us, and every boy sooner or later must put away his toys and become a man. That's the whole quote. And I just, YouTooz box designs just also add, and there he is, they just add to the design, overall design of what makes YouTooz so great. Like, this is part of their platform, is the box design, and it's great what they do. Spider-Man, figure number 1. Here he is, walking away from it all. So you can see Peter Parker, there he is, where's my finger? Peter Parker right there, the trash can, you see the little suit in there. Love it. It looks so cool. And then the Spider-Man with the orange texture, like kind of in the background, kind of trying to resemble the orangeness of this. They tried to replicate it by just putting a gradient on Spider-Man himself, and I think it works. Same big ol' head, blank logo in the back. So they still technically haven't done a red and blue suit, because this suit's all red. This suit is just entirely red with black detailing. Like, the eyes are black and white like always, and the spider logo is still black, but the one on the back just has the black outline, and I mean, even the webs are still red. You can see the webbing design isn't colored in, it's just red, which they don't really have to do that, because it still works. The point comes across that it's textured. I don't think they do that for any of the Spider-Man figures. Actually, the other 2 figures that are out right now don't actually have that detailing. But this figure is another one that got a variant. This one got a Comic-Con variant. I believe that one's number 15, and that's a black and white version of this. So it looks just like this, but there's no color. It's just black and white. But yeah, that's it for this guy. Let's move on to the next one. Figure number 3. I have done a video on this one. I did a little YouTube short on this one in the past. But this is figure number 3. I know, figure 3. Why am I talking about 3 instead of number 2? Well, number 2 isn't out yet. Number 2 is the Yellow Hera Spider-Man 2099. It's not out yet. Oh wait, I'm supposed to show you the box first. Hold on. Here's the box. This is what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. This is Web of Spider-Man issue 1. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is the black suit. The symbiote suit. Here's the side. It's like the cover. The replication of the cover. And the quote. Sound, that's the answer, isn't it? These bells may turn my brains to jello, but it sure as heck's gonna get you, pal. Because he's trying to get the suit off. And then, quote at the top, don't you see? I couldn't stand being a puppet. I'd rather die. Like it's coming out of my mouth. I said that. It's pretty cool. The boxes are pretty cool. All the different quotes are just... are pretty cool. And then inside, same thing, same Marvel design. Anyways, let me take it out of its plastic casing now. Okay. Sorry, I just bumped some stuff. Anyways, this next one I think is my favorite one. This was just so cool. The little, I mean, we've already been looking at it, but the symbiote one is just like out of the box. It's so cool. There's the YouTooz eyes. Every figure's got them. Every single figure's got them, even if it's not a main focal feature of the figure. It's there. It's there somewhere. Here he is. The building in the background. You got some clouds. You got the moon. The moon. More buildings. It's such a cool looking figure. Like, I don't know if these are clouds or smoke, but it works. It works. It's so cool looking. The black symbiote suit it's so cool. It just looks so cool. I love this figure so much. This was the first one I bought. This was the only one I had for a while. And then I bought the others when I went to FYE. They had a buy one, get one 50% off. So I'm gonna buy 2 for $60 if the offer's given to me. I mean, I can't refuse that. I'm gonna take that. But here he is. Side view, you got the back. Here's what the back looks like. Just a smoke. And the other side of the figure in the bottom, boom. So there he is. My favorite, my personal favorite. And now it's time for the very last figure, figure number 4. This last figure, figure number 4, is the only non-Peter Parker figure that's out right now. This one is the Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 13. Here's the side of the box, the back of the box, and then here is that. I don't know if this one's also a comic cover. I feel like it would be, right, for them to make it. It says 2020 variant, because I believe this suit is the Spider-Man 2020 suit. So yeah, this is like what the cover would look like. Issue 13, this is the Legacy issue 253. You got Spider-Man in there. Don't do this, man. And then Rhino. This reminds me of the Spider-Man Miles Morales game when he does the little backflip. You know what I'm talking about. And there he is. And there's the bottom. Wow. And then when we open this up, this one, by the way, is the heaviest. And he says that was close. He says, don't do this, man. That was close. He almost got hit. Good thing you did that little backflip to get out of the way. And then, yeah, I mean, this one is the heaviest figure. Don't mind me. Hold on. Spider-Man. Oh, you can smell the vinyl on that. You You can smell the fresh plastic from that one. Okay, here he is, Miles Morales. Looks really cool. And I know, where are the eyes, right? Where are the YouTooz eyes? Well, if you look really close, they're right there. They're on this little dude. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but right there. And there's Miles Morales. Side angle. Here's the back. Just a bunch of TVs with cables. And then here's the side, the other side. And the bottom. The bottom with the logo. Oh, actually, well, look at that. I didn't even notice that. Little tiles right there. Little notches in the tiles. That's pretty cool. But there's the last figure out of all 4 of the currently released Marvel YouTooz figurines. This one also got a variant. This one, I believe, is a figure 13. Figure 13. And it might be 14. 13 or 14. It's one of those two. And it is like a red and black version of this. It actually looks really cool. That was the other FYE one. So there's so far been 2 sets of exclusives. 2 of them released at FYE figures 13, 14. It was a red and black version of this one and a black and white version of the Amazing Fantasy figure. And then the other one is for Comic-Con. It's going to be exclusive to the Diamond Convention, Diamond Comics collectibles table at Comic-Con. Their little booth they're going to have at Comic-Con. And it's the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man one again, but it's got like a red and blue thing going on, and it's like that, and then there's like black or gray. It's grayed in the middle. It's a little weird. I don't love that they're making another Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man figure, but whatever. And the other one is that Amazing Spider-Man issue 50 figure, but it's going to be black and white. So here again, Miles Morales. Really cool figure. And whenever I get my FYE figures, I will also do a video for those. If you would like to see me do a video for my other YouTubes that I own, I only own 2 others, so if you want me to do a quick little video on those, I can totally do that. And I mean, let me know down below if there's any characters you guys would like to see as Marvel YouTooz figures. We've gotten 3 for Deadpool, and 1 with Wolverine and Deadpool together. 1 for just Wolverine, 1 for Cyclops, 1 for Jean Grey. Peter Parker at this point has gotten 5, so I'd like to not get another Peter Parker figure. Miguel O'Hara has gotten 1. Miles Morales has 2 now. And Dazzler randomly is getting a figure. So let me know. Let me know if there's any other characters that you guys want to see. Me personally, I would love to see a Guardians of the Galaxy. I'd love to see a Scarlet Witch. Love to see a Daredevil. The Daredevil show's coming out next year. Love to see some Captain America. The Captain America movie's coming out next year. Maybe the Fantastic Four get figures in July. Maybe we coincide with the release of these movies and TV shows. Who knows? Who knows? But that's the end of this video. That's the end of the haul. So thanks for coming, guys. And I'll see you later.